This is the spot. Keep a lookout, okay? I'm going to grab the loot. Now, it was around here somewhere. It's definitely here. I'm 1,000% sure. It's not here. You gotta be kidding me. Me and Dirk were the only ones who knew where it was. Wait a minute. That rat! He must have done the dirty on me and taken it for himself. Damn it! I should have known! A thieving little... Wait till I get my hands on him. I'm gonna find him. And you're gonna help. Okay. The inn we used to crash at is just over there. Come on. It's the only one with an upstairs. You can't miss it. This whole place hasn't changed a bit. Back in our thieving days, Dirk and me used to lay low here whenever things got hairy. Ruby? Ruby, you there? It's me, Erik. There's something I need to ask you. Ruby runs the place. Looks like she's not around, but if anyone knows where Dirk is, which means we'll have to go find her. So here's the plan. There's a tower they use to look out for fires. You're going to climb up there and keep an eye out for Ruby. I'll check a couple of other spots. Don't worry, you can't miss her. She's the only redhead in town.
Get out of here! Go on!
Good doggy, stay. Can't find Ruby anywhere. How about you? You saw her heading back to the inn? Great! If it isn't my favorite landlady.
Welcome to our humble... Strike a light! If it ain't me favourite little tea leaf! Last I heard, they'd locked you up and thrown away the key. Hang about. You've gone and escaped, ain't ya? You and your friend here are the fugitives everyone's talking about. Well, I know not to stick me big nose in where it ain't wanted. close to the wind.
Don't worry, I won't be here long. I just need to know where Dirk is.
Dirk, eh? Now there's a name I ain't heard in all. Didn't he open some fancy shop up by the castle? Yeah, that was it. Raking in the cash he is, or so they say.
That can't be right. The rent up there is crazy. Where would he find the money? Wait a second. He sold it, didn't he? The rat sold the damned orb.
Look, in this part of town you don't go asking too many questions, you know that. If you want more, you'll have to get it from the horse's mouth.
You're right. Thanks, Ruby. I appreciate it. We'll get out of your hair. That no-good traitor! I'll bet he sold me out and sold the orb, and also he could move up in the world. Well, we'll need to get past that sentry if we're gonna head uptown. Wait, isn't he? Yeah. I remember hearing that one of the guards is terrified of dogs. I think it was him. Maybe we...
This gate leads to the nice part of town. My job is to protect respectable people from being bothered by rabble and riffraff. In other words, it...
Ah! No, no, not a dog! Anything but that! Ah!
Worked like a charm. Now to head up to where all the rich folks live and find out...
place you got here.
Welcome, welcome. Feel free to browse. You'll find we only stock the very
That's good, because I'm looking for something very special indeed. Long time no see.
Erik! My brother, my compadre, my partner!
You have no shame, huh? Get your back You always were full of it, Dirk. But this really takes the cake. Admit it. You sold me out and sold the orb so you could buy this place, didn't you?
I never! I promise you, I never sold you out. I was worried sick about...
Oh, yeah. And how does that work, exactly? How does you opening this place and lining your...
Look, I was never much of a thief, you know that. But it turns out I know how to sell stuff. I got the gift, even if I do say so myself. When you got nabbed, I spent months racking my brains for ways of busting you out. In the end, I realised I'd have to give up the orb. I took it to the king, told him I found it somewhere, and pocketed the reward. Then I used the cash to open up a shop here, and poured all my profits into bright...
Now that you mention it, I did think it was weird.
Exactly! I was paying them to turn up...
Okay.
That's the spirit, Erik,
But I need that orb. And now we don't even know where it is.
Oh, yes, we do. Right this way, gentlemen.
So, where is it?
After I handed over the orb, I made sure to keep my ears to the ground about where it ended up. I knew it was important. Well, a little bird tells me that Hendrik and his men took it to the King's Barrow.
The King's Barrow, huh? That's southeast of town. Same direction as Cobblestone. Which means we can kill 2 birds with 1 stone. You coming, Dirk?
Sorry, no.
Married? What? We'd better get going.
You too, old.
The south gate is crawling with guards. We won't be walking out that way. Guess we'll have to go the long way round. If we skirt round the hills to the south, we should be able to approach the King's Barrow from... We can drop into Cobblestone on the way. Okay, let's head back down.
Watch yourself. They don't call that...
It'll take more than a few kids' stories to scare us off.
sign of them?
No, nothing.
Look at all those lights. We'd better steer clear. All right, through the mangle grove and onto cobblestone.
Another one?
at that? A campsite. And just when we needed one. Still a I still can't get over old Dirk. He didn't just go straight, married, shop in the best part of town. We used to be thick as thieves. Literally. We traveled. Oh, speaking of which, I just thought of something we acquired. Yeah, I've decided. I'm giving it to you. You'll love it. Behold, the fun-size forge. Pop a few raw materials on top, bash 'em with the porta-pounder, and Bob's your uncle. New equipment. And I'm not just talking steel swords and the like. Wooden boomerangs, a natty new jerky. Sweating over a hot forge was never exactly my style. But I have a feeling you can't just go smashing stuff together willy-nilly, though. Here's a little something to get you started. There are recipes hidden all over the place. Treasure chests and bookshelves are always a good bet. Keep an eye out and you're sure to find some beauties. 1, 2, 3, look out, tree. What in the world? I repaired the bridge only yesterday, and now some blighter's gone and destroyed it again. If I ever find out who did this, I swear I'll...
Ta-da! You called? Tricky. I went to a lot of trouble to smash at this stupid bridge. Now, what mischief shall I get at? Bye, doggy. Stay. Ooh. An empty treasure chest. I think I've just hit upon my most devilish trick yet.
What the heck just happened? You touched that plant and then... You really expect me to believe that this mutt here, it... Huh. There's never a dull moment with you around. I'm gladder every day I broke you out of jail. Well, all I know for sure is that we're never... And if what we just saw was true, Rover here is the only one who can fix it. Let's head back the way we came and see if we missed it somewhere.
Introducing the one, the only... Hey! You're supposed to be Ha!
Seriously?
What did you just... Oh, cheeky...
Ha! Easy!
This can't be happening. Looks like the joke's on me this time.
Hey there! Oh, look! It's our pal the Pooch! Not anymore! Thanks to you, I'm back to my old self.
And I owe you more than words can possibly say. How can I ever
It's funny you should ask. We were hoping that some kind soul...
It would be my pleasure. Why don't you go back to my cabin and put your feet up? I'll have it mended for you in no time flat. Sorry to have kept you waiting.
You don't hang about, huh?
Now, young fellow, the more I think about it, the more certain it's something my... Yggdrasil is the giant floating... If the legends are to be believed, each one of its leaves... The glowing plant you found in the forest is... It's said that the World Tree can choose to communicate via her root. And that's what my granddad meant by the guidance of Yggdrasil. It's all coming back to me now. As a boy, I'd spend hours talking. But you, young man, you're different. You're one of the special ones, chosen by the World Tree. And you've got...
So not only are you the luminary, you're also Yggdrasil. Some guys have all the luck, I guess.